This video is going to be a little bit different. We are going to do the giveaways first, announce the winners. Then we are going to go over our favorite stuff from the past videos for the past year. May not be your favorite stuff. This is just stuff that's worked for us. But let's see here. So the first drawing that we had for the dump tray, no handle is a good handle. He never got back with us, never replied. So I drew another name out of the hat, and it was Daniel Aramburo, 7648. If I just completely tore that name up, I am sorry. I actually replied to your comment on the video, the giveaway video, let you know if I messed your name up. I apologize. Anyhow, let me know if you get it, and I will get this dump tray sent out to you. The giveaway for the high-speed gear video, the winner of it was Northern Airsoft. So I'm going to reply to your comment on that video and let you know how to get us your address, and we will get this sent out to you. Now, I'm going to put a bunch of stuff over here. It's going to look like a yard sale threw up on my table, and we're going to go through some of the things we really liked, some things we didn't like a lot, and then honorable mentions for everything. Stick with us. Here we go. Grab something to drink, grab something to snack on. We're going to start with our favorites, then we'll do the honorable mentions, then we'll move on to the next. So, our favorite water filtration system for our get-home bags, bug-out bags, is going to be the Sawyer Mini. They're easy to clean. They have a really nice supply of water that they will filter before they're done, and you can backwash them. The runner-up to this would be the Life Straw, which I've got one in another bag around here I'm not going to dig up. But the Life Straw is a great option. If that's what you have, you're in good shape. You don't have to have a Sawyer Mini. That's just my favorite. And my favorite doesn't mean it's your favorite. On to the next thing. Thermals. Favorite handheld thermal that we tried out was the AGM Taipan TM256. I get so much enjoyment out of going out at night and just looking at critters and stuff with night vision. And thermal, you can see so much better as far as living creatures. With thermal, this is a really good middle of the road, lower middle of the road thermal. Now, the honorable mention goes to the ATN OTS XLT. That was a great unit. For the money, you get a lot of bang for your buck. It's a really good unit. But the TM256 just edged it out. All right, let's see. Favorite multi-tool. That's going to go to the Leatherman Wave. Not only is this a really good multi-tool, but Leatherman's customer service can't be beat. Those dudes are awesome. I broke my first one acting like a fool, and they replaced it. I mean, just customer service next to none. This thing has a little bit of everything on it. It's got a serrated edge. We'll just go over a few. Let's see. Got the saw. Has a plain edge. And it's got a file and all that other goodies. If you open it up, then you've got your bottle opener, can opener, screwdrivers. There's I'm not a very good fixer anyway, but if I could fix stuff, I would say this thing has about everything I would need. Now, I got the optional one that has all the bits with it, but like I said, I'm not handy enough to be walking around fixing stuff. So the Leatherman Wave, favorite multi-tool, bar none. The honorable mention on that is going to be the SOG Power Pint. This one actually fits in my pocket. I carry it so often. It's just the handiest little thing. It has, you know, now all the tools on this are kind of downsized, but it's got a little Phillips screwdriver. It's got the little scissors. It's got the can opener, bottle opener. It has a straight edge knife. It's got a seatbelt cutter, eyeglass, screwdriver, a leather punch. It's got the little file also, and it's got a serrated blade. But the SOG Power Pint is the honorable mention for multi-tool. It's just a lot smaller. It fits on your person a lot better than some of the bigger multi-tools. Emergency food, the dehydrated stuff. The favorite is going to be, I'm hoping I get this in there, ReadyWise. For two reasons. The price, it's about the most economical way to go for freeze-dried food. And the taste, it tastes really good. I mean, you don't mind eating it. You're like, this stuff sucks. It's actually good. If you have a plate of it, you will be happy. If you're really hungry, you're going to be even happier. The honorable mention on that is Mountain House. Mountain House tastes great, but is higher than Giraffe Nuts. It is so expensive, but it does taste great, and it's got a long shelf life. So the favorite on there of mine, might not be yours, is the ReadyWise. Honorable mention, Mountain House. Let me reiterate, this is a very blue-collar list. I work my ass off just at a regular job, just like a lot of people. I'm not getting all this shit for free. I buy this stuff. So I'm going off of budget, and if it held up good, just all around. It's not that I've got money to throw away. So on to folding knives, just everyday carry knives. My favorite is the Ontario Knife Company Rat 1. This knife is actually strong enough nearly to be a fixed blade, although it's not. It is a little big, I guess, for some people to pocket carry. It is a good size knife, but this knife has been run through the ringer, and it is solid. It's the Ontario Knife Company Rat 1. They're not expensive. They have a cheaper version with the AUS-8 steel, but I don't have a problem with AUS-8 steel. Pretty good stuff. But anyhow, the runner-up or honorable mention would be the Spyderco Endura, which I cannot find. So I'm going to use the Boker Surge as the runner-up. It's a smaller knife, a general purpose knife. I wouldn't want to do any hard use stuff with this, but it's a very classy little knife. I don't think it's as good as the Spyderco Endura, but it is a very good knife. It's the Boker Surge, but the winner is going to be the OKC Rat 1. And I'm going to flip my list over here, and we're going to keep going. All right, micro nines. The biggest thing, probably the best sellers as far as pistols go, with all the concealed carry stuff going on. My choice, again, this is a blue-collar list here, is going to be the Taurus GX4. Now, I have had the 365, the Hellcat, and everything like that. But for the price and the quality, the Taurus GX4 is hard to beat. This gun has been 100% reliable. It's easy to take down. The grip texture, everything. This gun punches way above its price point. And as long as it continues to do that, this is going to be my choice for a Micro 9. The honorable mention in Micro 9s probably should... This should probably be the winner, but it's my honorable mention. And that's the SIG P365. That's a fabulous gun. That's the one that kind of revolutionized how small a carry gun could be with a certain capacity. The 365 is an awesome gun. The Hellcat. The Hellcat's great. The Smith & Wesson Shield Plus, they're great. My choice, GX4. Your choice, whatever you like. Going on to flashlights. All right. For headlamps, pocket lights, or, you know, the whole 9 yards. For pocket carry, headlamps, everything. And I'm going to get some shit over this because these guys get a lot of hate. But I like Olight. Again, for as well as they work, the features that I get, the Olight is an excellent light. Whether on a weapon or pocket carry or the headlamps. I like Olight. Now I know somebody's going to come on here and be like, this is going to blow up and kill you, whatever. You know, so far, so good. I have carried this little baton here. This is the Baton 2. I have carried this thing for a couple years now, and it is, I mean, it's still going. I had to replace the rechargeable battery once, but I use this thing every day. This is the bigger one, and let's see, this is the S1R, and this is the S2R. This, I've carried it some. I don't carry it at work or anything, but I've used it a lot around the house, and so, you know, you can tell the paint looks brand new on it. It's not all scratched up. Great flashlights. The runner-up or honorable mentions for me is going to be anything Streamlight. I do like Streamlight. I've also got their little rechargeable micro stream or whatever it is. This is the ProTac 1A. It is really an excellent pocket carry flashlight. It's got high-low strobe, the programmable button back here. Streamlight, honest, you could switch these around and be just plenty happy. But this is my list, so Streamlight, honorable mention. Ear protection while you're out on the range. I don't have an honorable mention here. I've only got what I've got. And that is the Walkers. For the over-the-ear muffs, it's the electronic Walkers. And for in-ear, it is going to be Walkers again. It's what I use. I'm not brand loyal. I don't care. If I see something I like better, my brand can suck it. I'm moving on. But Walkers, they're affordable and they work. They're comfortable. You can wear them all day and your ears aren't hurting and stuff. And they last and last. You can tell by looking here, these are falling apart. I turn them on, they still work. These are the Bluetooth, I'll just pull them out here. Around the neck and in the ear. So these are awesome. You can actually like be shooting and stuff, still hear your surroundings, but be listening to an audio book or AC/DC or whatever the hell you want to listen to. So anyway, I don't have an honorable mention here because I don't know really anything else in that category. I know Pelotor. I got a bunch of buddies that use them. They swear by them. So, you know, all right, that's cool. That will be the honorable mention. I just don't like to mention it because I don't know anything about them. We've been doing a lot of 5.7 shooting on the channel, and I started out shooting the FN 5.7, the original, and then I went to the Ruger 5.7. Both of those awesome guns, And then I ended up, I wanted to try them all. And I ended up with this Palmetto State Armory PSA Rock. I probably won't end up with another 5.7. That's how much I like this pistol. It fits my hands. It's striker fired. I like everything about it. It's been 100%. The trigger, you know, you hear people like, oh, it's got a horrible trigger pull. On a striker fire, I don't care. I don't want the trigger going off easy. Now, I don't know. PSA, a lot of people love them. A lot of people hate them. I don't really have a dog in that fight, but this gun fits me well. All of their stuff. I've also done a review on the Dagger, and it was epic. I mean, it was really good, and especially for the price. So if a guy wants to get into the 5.7 game, the PSA Rock, one like this, and I think threaded with optics cut and suppressor height sights, whole 9 yards, 23 round mags. Right now, they have their daily deals. You can get them for like $350. So that is my choice for 5.7 pistol, the PSA Rock. The honorable mention is going to go to the Ruger 57. That gun is stellar. I didn't like the way it fit my hand as well as I do the PSA Rock, but the Ruger 57 was totally solid. Nothing bad about, or nothing, you know, to say bad about the FN. It was just a little ungangly. I didn't like the controls, but it's an FN, so I know for a fact it was quality. On to fixed blade knives. Okay, now this is really, you know, very, very a personal opinion. Again, though, this is my list, and it's a very blue-collar list. So my fixed blade knife is the Model 81 Glock field knife. For the money, the edge has stayed well. It's got some wear and tear on it. But for the money, this Glock field knife can do anything I need to do with a fixed blade knife. Now, I know there's ESEE. ESEE's, if money was no object, then I would probably be sitting here with the ESEE number 6 going, yeah, this is the best. But I'm not saying this is the best. I'm just saying overall price and for what I get out of it, this is my favorite. So, like I said, I don't really have a runner-up. I like Ontario fixed blades. I like ESEE. I like Tops. If I had my druthers and money was no object, I would have a number 14 Randall made a number 14 Randall made knife. But you know, they're $750, and when you start chopping and whacking around with one of those, it gets a little precarious. On to my favorite AR-15 that we shot this past year. And it's going to be the POF Minuteman. That gun is rock solid. It punches way above its price point. It's accurate as a boat rifle. Soft shooting. Absolutely durable. It is a perfect everyman's AR-15. The POF Minuteman, it doesn't cost a fortune to own, but it shoots like it should cost a fortune. The honorable mentions are going to be CMMG and Aero Precision. We shot those last year. Both of those are awesome guns. But the POF Minuteman wins my AR-15 favorite. Optics. Moving on to optics that we did last year. So, my favorite overall is going to be Primary Arms. I don't even know how many Primary Arms we've shot. But the one I'm shooting right now is the 2.5 power compact scope. It's got the ACSS CQB-M reticle. It's on an AR-15 that's I can see sitting right over there. It's a really good little optic. I did a review on it, but I haven't actually posted it yet, so that's my bad. But anyway, my favorite optics right now, if somebody could say, okay, you can have optics from one company, it would be Primary Arms. And no, they don't give me anything. I have to buy this shit too. So, honorable mentions. This is probably going to get some hate. There is a company out there called Monstrum. And I've shot their 1x3, 1x4, 1x6, and a couple of their prisms. They are very budget-minded, but they're solid. They are awesome little optics. I've had them on calibers from 308 on. I've had them on just about anything. The Monstrums are awesome. They're fabulous. So, they are the runner-up. Honorable mentions. Primary Arms, they are the favorites. All right. What are we missing? Okay. We're just going to do some like hits and misses now. One of the worst. Actually, I'm going to do the worst. One of the worst products that we used last year was the 511 North Sneaker. They're comfortable. I did a review on them, and I talked shit about them. I'm going to talk a little bit of shit about them right now. They fall apart. I mean, they're getting holes everywhere. Now, they do have a liner, so it's not like your feet is hanging out of the shoe or nothing. But this upper here, where the toe support meets the upper, just starts tearing apart. Now, I still wear them. I'm going to wear them until they're 511 sandals, or North sandals instead of North sneakers. But these are awful. I've got 3 pair, and my 3rd pair started tearing, and I have hardly worn them at all. Anyway, I've got the green, the gray, and then the black and camo. 511 in their defense offered to replace them. I'm just like, why bother? I'll just wear them until they actually do fall completely apart, and then I'll move on to something else. With that said, I'm not knocking 511 because my favorite bags are 511 bags. This is my everyday carry bag. I take that thing everywhere. Everywhere I go, it goes. I've got another 511 Skyweight chest bag here, and I've got a 511 fanny pack right here. So I'm not knocking 511. Some of their stuff is stellar. Their bags are awesome. This big bag here has been all over the United States. It's been to Iceland. It's been everywhere. It's probably 4 years old and still hanging in there. It's my favorite bag. When it does completely fall apart, I will get another one. Radios. We did a Baofeng radio video. And even though I'm not really stellar at operating this thing yet, the Baofeng radios, two-way radio, ham radio, you can still use them somewhat as a scanner. For the money, and if you're just getting into it, just grab you a couple of these and you're set. Now, this one here, I did get the extended battery with the USB charger and everything like that, so I could charge it in our vehicles. But even with the little battery dock and everything like that, like they come out of the box, they're still good. You can get really good range out of these. This is the cheap one, the 5R. Now they've got like 8s and everything else. I don't know what the difference is, but these get my absolute approval if you need a radio. If you're wanting to get into it and see, mess around with it, learn about it. The Baofeng radios, honestly, they've been really, really good. They've held up good. The batteries have been good. I can't really think of a whole lot of other stuff. Oh, AR-15 mags. So, my favorite is going to be the Lancer. I just have had great luck with them. They've held up really good. They've worked in all the ARs that we've shot. So, the Lancer mag, that's that's going to be my favorite. The runner-up, and probably really you could switch these around, is going to be the PMag. You can't beat the PMag. So really this whole favorite thing could swap back and forth between the Lancer and the PMag. But my favorite is going to be the PMag. Or, bleh, is going to be the Lancer. The honorable mention is going to be the PMag. I'm done. I'm tired. This video is late at night. I really don't want to do it anymore. We'll go over the rest of this stuff some other time. Those are my favorites from the past year's worth of video. Not everything we did a video is on this table. I don't have room for it here. But this is the stuff that just stuck in my mind. It's my favorites. I've always got it close at hand. Your list is going to look different. I would actually love to hear some of your favorites in the comments. So I look forward to seeing that. And until then, as always, thanks for watching.